Good morning. Welcome to RLTW Strategies. So I just finished editing yesterday's trading session. It was terrible. After I hit my max loss on the second combine, I shut it down for the rest of the day. We'll try again this morning. Good morning. Welcome to RLTW Strategies. We are going to see if we could battle outside of the trenches and try to close the gap of my break-even and losses in the XFA. I also restarted a combine, a reset one, so we're going to play with this one today, and we'll see how it goes from there. The other two combines, I hit max loss. During the pre-market, I was trying to trade this momentum from data that got published at 8:30, and I was too late entering the trade and entered at the wrong point. So we're going to go ahead. Market's going to open in 15 minutes. We will see how we could survive the market today. Stay tuned. All right, so what we got, we're still in the zone block area. This trend line from midnight last night seems to be holding up. We've been bouncing off this trend line, bouncing off the VWAP. We did it again here at 0830. We hit the 50% zone. We're kind of being indecisive on which direction we're going to go off of this 50% zone. The EMA keeps bouncing off the upper green band. We'll see. We'll try to be patient, see if we could be patient enough to get into a trade off the rejection off this top. If it breaks through and bounces on it, then we'll enter for a move upward. If it breaks down, bounces off this box and goes higher, or breaks through this box, bounces underneath the box, and breaks lower. Those are the moves that we're going to be looking for. We'll try to retain the XFA today. We'll try to trade with more discipline and patience, and we'll go from there. All right, what we're doing, it is 9:24. We're 5 minutes from market open. We are bouncing off the point of control, bouncing off the EMA on the TradingView account, bouncing off the EMA on the TradingView account, bouncing off the point of control. We have 5 minutes till market open. I'm currently listening to Topstep TV, and I hope we have a good session today. We're going to try to keep the XFA open, try to be patient, try not to stay in this zone. We may do an entry. Next time we get to the bottom of this box, I might enter a position, or if we bounce off that trend line, I might enter a position. I'll put my stop loss right below the trend line, and depending on how price is moving. We have a high volume area here, kind of like a low volume area here. We got an area that it may reverse. If it comes down to this area right here, it may reverse up. Definitely right here, price could go up or down once it hits this level, so we got to be cognizant of that. It is near the, by the time we get to this level, that bottom green band may be in that area, so that those two indications may be lining up. If we break through that, we could go all the way down past this trend line down to this area of confluence, right? So that is what we're going to try to focus on. 3 minutes. Microsoft spiked up. We're at 407. NVIDIA is above the VWAP. All the indices seem to be going above the VWAP. I don't want to dilly in the middle, but what I'm feeling right now is FOMO pre-market open, right? I feel like if I get in a position right now, it's going to spike up and I'm going to miss out. I just need to be patient. Just be patient. That's it. It's that easy. Just watch it, be patient. Apple just dropped huge. Well, it's market liquidity. So we got all the Magnificent Sevens. They're going to be fluctuating. There's going to be option contracts going in. Nvidia just spiked up with Microsoft. ES is starting to spike up. Oh man. All right, let's play it, right? Paper account. Let's play it below the point. It's been bouncing off the point of control, so we'll put our stop there below the point of control, and we'll go ahead and move that here. 1805. Why did I put it there? Because it's been rejecting off that area. If the price comes up and hesitates, I'll drop this down to here. Actually, if it breaks through that, it's going to go higher. 1 minute till market opens. 1 minute. All right. Stopped out. Possibly came down to the point of control. Market is open. Let's see. All right, it broke through. Let's see if it hits here. We'll go ahead and do a test buy here. I think TradingView is kind of being delayed a little bit. Let's see. Yep, there we go. All right, we'll put this down here. Another 400. We'll see if it comes back down and spikes back up. Apple is up. Nvidia is coming down. Microsoft's coming down. We got ES dealing in the middle. Except I entered a position. Let's see if it holds. I should have went. See, I didn't follow my plan. I dillied in the middle. ES is coming down. Tesla and Apple. Apple is creaming. I think I'm going to blow. Yep. I think I'm going to blow my XFA. I almost blew it. And let's see. If this hits 45, we blew it. Yep, there we go. I think it's dropping. Yep. And blown. Lost it. Lost the XFA. Bummer. Blew the XFA and the price is coming back up, right? Oh, wrong one. Went ahead and entered my combine. All right, 228. Bummer. All right, Nvidia coming back up. We'll watch, we'll be patient. Apple came down. ES is coming down. Nvidia is going back up. Google's going back up. Chopped up in the zone. Got ES bouncing off the VWAP. We are dealing in the middle. Mag 7, this is what we're looking at. Apple's coming down. Microsoft, Nvidia, Google's going back up. We got Meta screaming. So ES is bouncing off the VWAP. We're still in the middle. Haven't decided what we're going to do yet. Don't get into it. It takes me like 2 weeks to pass an XFA, and I just blew it in 2 days. Crazy. That's what happens. You trade a combine, and your stress level isn't that high, but then you go into an XFA, and it means the world. So it's like it's still costs $150 to activate the XFA once you pass the evaluation. So for a 150K account, you pay $149 to start the evaluation, and that will rebill once a month. And once you pass that, it shuts off the rebill, and then you pay $150 for activating your XFA, and then that's a one-time activation. As long as you keep your XFA open, it will be open indefinitely without any fees. And you could get payouts from it. So NVIDIA is coming down. Entered a short. NVIDIA is coming down. There we go, we're in 10 contracts. There's my stop. See if it holds. Up 13, 15. Let's go, keep going. Might bounce off that level. Closed out. NVIDIA is just dropping so hard. Here we go. Here's that trend line. Let's see if it bounces off that trend line. Broke through the trend line, hit the VWAP. We're at the outside of that box. I should have held that on. Damn, I shouldn't have moved that stop loss down. I moved my stop loss because of how many times I've lost my positions or lost my account. So that's a habit. I need to trust the level. I need to trust the action that I see going and keep my stop loss above my break-even point. NVIDIA is at 783, debating whether it's going to continue to go down. This is what we got. This is a drop with NVIDIA, Apple. This is where we're at right now. I don't know if it's on that screen. Yep, it's on that screen. So here we go. We're continuing to drop. Should have held. Damn. So we're entering this low volume area. So now the point, yeah, could be a liquidity grab. There we go. Let's see if it bounces off this area. So this low volume area matches the top of this consolidation area, right? So we'll see if it bounces off that consolidation area. We got NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft still not returning, rotating back up. There we go. In for 10 more contracts. Stopped out, nothing. Man, just so scared to hold. I need to lower my positions maybe. There we go. See? It went. Dang. Missed out on that one. Got into it, 10 contracts, missed out. Got everything still coming down. Entered. Man. It's going to bounce back up. Let's see. NVIDIA rotating back around. NVIDIA and Tesla are going back up. Apple's still going down. Microsoft's still going down. We may bounce off this level. 15-minute candle. That's a large 15-minute candle. Since we broke, we may bounce off this level right here. NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft. Went ahead on the buy side on this. I see Microsoft and Apple going up a little bit. Get NVIDIA coming back up. We're going to go ahead and... Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Man, come on. I'm in 15. Did it on accident. Oh. All right, there we go. Up 1700. Oh, I accidentally got into 15 contracts. I wasn't ready to get into 15 contracts. That is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Don't ever do that. Man, that was stressful. My palms were sweating. So we may come up to the VWAP or the bottom of this box and reject back down. So that's what we're going to wait for. All right, Apple's going back up. Microsoft's going back up. We may reject off the bottom of the green band. We got this high volume node. Once it hits this low area, it may reject back down and come back down. Oh man, this thing may go up. All right, I'm gonna try to keep this going. All right, got stopped out. $200 roughly. Apple's getting a possible red candle. ES bounced off the, let me show you this real quick. So the ES bounced off the point of control. We're still below the VWAP just like we are on the NASDAQ. So the ES and NASDAQ are trading together today. And we got NVIDIA working back up to the VWAP. Apple's bouncing off at this bottom, and so is Microsoft. So that's what we're looking at over on the Mag 7. So we may, I don't want to get in a position. It may come back down. We're up 1400. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with 1400. Here we go. Are we doing a reversal? This could be a reversal back down. Remember what I said? It might reject once it gets to this at the top side of this low volume area. And as you can see, the price dropped a little bit, but there might be enough buyers to push it through to this area right here. And we could reject off that area. Possibly here it could reject, or possibly here it could reject. So those are the two areas that we're going to be watching as it moves up. That's good. This might come back down and bounce off the bottom of the green band. This might be a time to enter as well. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. Gold is up. Oil is up. We may drop a little bit. It looks like Microsoft, Apple, NVIDIA, and Google are rotating. We got Meta and Tesla also rotating, but we got data coming up at 10, I believe. ES is back down to the point of control. Sorry, okay, so we have the ES coming back down to the point of control. So if it blows through the point of control, we may see more downside on the NASDAQ. So here we go. We bounced off that low volume area down to this greenward band. Let's see if we bounce off this band, this lower level. Bounce off that band, we're coming down here. Yeah, it's gonna, I think it's coming back down. Possibly. We're down 14 points across the market. I'm waiting to see if we buy once we get to this level. We've got bottom candles forming. ES is above the point of control. Apple, Microsoft, they're trying to fight to break their levels. ES is holding at the point of control still. If we get another Apple red candle to the downside, might be a good short. Go. Let's see what it does at the VWAP. The VWAP is at 987. VWAP's in this area, and the EMA. We got NVIDIA going up, Microsoft going up, ES maybe bouncing. We got data in 7 minutes, 6 minutes. Data in 6 minutes. 1400 is good. It's early. It's 10. I didn't go running this morning, so ES is coming back down to the point of control again. Apple's going back up. ES's candle has opened above the point of control, rejected off the overnight lows. That would have been a good entry. There's the VWAP. We hit the VWAP. See if we reject. All right. Made a profit on the paper account from what I read. Apple's going up, Microsoft's going up. We're at the VWAP. ES is at the VWAP. We've got data coming up in 2 minutes. It may drop, honestly. There we go, touching that area. I don't want to go back into this area of confluence or this this chop block zone area that destroyed my account. I don't want to do it. Don't enter the chop block. Please don't enter the chop block. Let's do a short. Let's do a short. ES failed. We've got data in a minute and a half. I'm not going to do any trading until data. All right, data is coming out in 1 minute. Data's coming out in 1 minute. Everyone is flat on Topstep TV. I'm on a paper trade. 30 seconds. Microsoft's almost to the VWAP. Apple's above the VWAP. ES is above the point of control, below the VWAP. Data's out. As you can see how the market is moving right now. Oh, not yet. Those are pre-orders. Okay. Now data is out. That's the data. I closed the position. Let's go. $200. See. We're in 10 contracts. 10 contracts. Let's go. Let's go. Stop. Closed out my stop. Up 1600. Damn. Everything is high. Everything is high. Everything is high. All right, 1800, up 1800, did a little quick pop. Here we go with the drop. I'm out of positions right now, so let's see if it comes back down to the bottom of this box. ES is going up. Here we go. Let's see if it bounces off this level right here. That is near the, we have 988 is the VWAP, so the VWAP's right here. The bottom of the box is 992, which is right here. So that's near the area that I said that it might bounce. So let's see if it touches the bottom of the box. We got Apple coming down, Microsoft coming down. If you want to see it, here we go. We got Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA coming down, Google's coming down, and the ES is at the VWAP. So with all that said, this might be at a level to collect liquidity before going up, or that strong wick here is an indication that price is going to go down. Here's the 15-minute. We're coming back down to this level. I think this is a strong level right here. Apple's still coming down. I think a lot of people went long, and this thing is just hitting stops down. Here we go. We're coming closer to the bottom of the box. Maybe that's as far as we go. ES is breaking down below the VWAP. Let's see if we hold. This might be the retest of the box before we come back down. ES is coming down. Shorted. Probably shouldn't have added another 5 contracts, but I did. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this account for today. Well, I'll try to get it to 45. We're at 37 right now, 3,700. See, I don't know. Sometimes I trade well. When I get an XFA, I don't. We're back at the VWAP. We might bounce off this VWAP pretty hard. As you can see, we're bouncing off it. We got Apple screaming. Let's see if we break down again. We're coming back down on the VWAP. Apple has a long green candle, but it's coming down a little bit. Microsoft is coming down. NVIDIA is fighting at the VWAP. ES is at the point of control below the VWAP, so we may come down a little bit. Let's see if it breaks through the VWAP again. This will be the last trade for today, I think. If we get in the positive, it might be the last trade. Let's see. We're at the VWAP on the 5-minute, touching. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in. I'm going to go ahead, I'll put my stop, and I will shut it off when it reaches 45. All right, I'm out, 42. That's it. All right, so I blew up my XFA. I reset a combine, 150K combine this morning. I just traded the 150K combine for a positive of $4,200 today. And that is, so what do? Your mindset, right? So I am devastated that I blew my XFA. I feel like I work so hard to try to pass the evaluations over and over and over again. And then I finally get an XFA, which is one-time payment activation fee, keep everything in the positive. But the scaling plan is, maybe I just need to be patient, right? Be disciplined and be patient. Trade the 3 contracts as if I'm trading my combine with 5. Because I'm so used to going with 5 contracts. I just need to get used to going in with 3 contracts. So this afternoon I may log in after I go to the gym. I might play around on the paper account with 3 contracts and get used to the profits and losses with 3 contracts, because that's where it gets you to, is I enjoy seeing the profit when I'm trading 5 contracts, right? When I do 5 and 10, when it bounces, it is like looking at $1,000 in a second and a half is a good feeling. But you get used to that. Here we go with it. It's dropping now. You get used to that, so it's hard once you get an XFA. And when you're trading real money, magnify that by 100. So anyways, you have a good afternoon. Thank you if you stayed this long. I appreciate it. I'm not worried about likes or shares. I mainly just do this for my close friends that want to see what it's like trading and how fast you either lose money or make money, and the time it takes to stay disciplined and dedicated and build that screen time of recognizing what it means when candles do this and when we hit the VWAP and what the volume profile means and why you have to watch the Magnificent Seven. So all that comes into play when you're trading. So have a good afternoon. Enjoy your Tuesday, and I'll see you guys in the markets. Thank you.